application security compromises, and that problem is compounded now with AI, right? And so it's people are developing it actually have to what they're producing, right? And make it secure by design and by as you deploy, you have to be aware of what you need to do. Tools are emerging. I think there's innovation happening in helping the security, but they are kind of, it's not a mature space as yet, right? So tools are generally always kind of lagging behind, right? But you should be aware of what is available because you can still a lot of problems you can better extent by adopting the right practices as well as tools.
We're out of time. We have one more person in the chat. We have two people left to ask questions. I don't know if there's somebody in this room next, so you want to ask a question?
Yes, so quick question for you. Example, is challenge in cybersecurity right now, and it was for the last like maybe 30 years, is access control. Right now, we got AI models. So imagine, for example, you have attribute access control, attribute-based access control system implemented correctly. So my question, would you trust AI, let's call it like frontier models, let's call it like Opus 5 or Fable 5, to generate these formulas and policies that will be used in this attribute access control later, and why?
It wouldn't be first pass. It would be something iterated off of something that I put forth, to be honest, and to tie it into the other question. Even with at the end of the day, we're really the bedrock of this issue is data. Where is it going? How's it doing? The policies are your panacea for technological kind of deficits or gaps that you haven't architectured within your environment. So personally, if I was going to let an agent take a first pass of enterprise-wise global access control, there would be a person on the keyboard seeing that cascading event, and it would be not on my production line, if possible. A little harder in the public space. They don't really have sandbox.
What, for example, if you could let your AI take before you ship them in production? So, for example, this ABAC platform can set up itself by using these frontier models.
Yeah.
Would you do it in production?
Not in production. It would be in a test environment to see the cascading. It's just like vulnerability management, especially in the broken world that is Microsoft. You changing GPOs has cascading effects, just the same as what you're stating as an example. So it would be up to me as a practitioner to do that testing, stringent testing too, especially if it's going to be risk ROI for your business.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Right here.
Hi. I was just curious about the quantum stuff. I heard you guys were talking about like kind of moving things towards making it quantum secure. So, but that's like 2030. So I was wondering, kind of convoluted, but like at what level you should start moving things. Because there is a timing aspect, but there's also like the probability aspect, which I was curious about. Because there's like a medium level where it's like low things, like you said, or high things, high priority. What about like in the middle? I don't know if that's a difficult question.
Yes, again, I think I always tie it back to what is the future value of that data. And that's only something that your business can define. If you're trying to like work backwards and say it's a probability, I wouldn't spend a lot of time on that. Look at what they're predicting as Q-Day and say in that many years, will X type of data be useful? Because storage is so super cheap. Everyone is gathering everything. Hackers are gathering everything that goes by because they're going to be able to decrypt it eventually. So don't play the probability game. Assume the probability is 1, goes from 0 on the day the day before Q-Day to exactly 1 on Q-Day. That's the way I would look at it.
Our quick announcement before we end. Thank you very much for everyone coming today. My name is Chris Kelly, and I'm one of the people who helped put this event on today. So I want to thank Nicole, Ahrar, Eric, and Elijah. Thank you for being the speaker today. That this conversation is not ending. We are launching a cybersecurity group on WhatsApp. And we are going to have a place for you to get resources, a place to continue to engage in the conversation. And this is going to be after this event. So if you scan the QR code, you can join the WhatsApp community. You will get access hopefully in the next 24 hours. And we are looking to do more events. So I know, Aaron, we're going to be at Faster Payment in November. We are looking to do something during Boston AI Week, as well as potentially Climate Week, as well as some other events. So if you know of any groups that are looking for speakers or looking for a panel, please reach out to us and we would be glad to help. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. Thank you.